Hi, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Ashley.
And this is The Valley Exchange, a podcast about reselling on eBay. What's going on in our store this week, Ashley?
We've had a really good week of sales. I mean, not really good. We've had a decent week of sales.
What are you talking about? We've had a great week.
I don't know. Every week it feels like less, even though maybe it's not.
It's not. Like, our percentage is still up.
Yeah.
For the week.
Our sales percentage.
Yeah, our sales percentage. So we're doing good. We're having a good week. We had one bad day. And that was all it took for you to be unhappy.
Yeah, it's hard to... I don't know. I put so much work into it. I want every day to be good.
Every day to be a perfect day.
Yeah. Why is that so much to ask?
I just don't think we're going to get that. But
okay. Well, we've been doing really well. Today we were having a $117 day. And it's still early, so I'm sure we'll have at least another... We just had another sale, actually, right before we started.
Yeah, so having a decent day today. As we've said before, our goal is about $100 in sales every single day.
Yes, but realistically, we're happy with, 60 to 70.
I'd say more around 70 to 80.
Yeah?
Because we had a $60 day.
I know, when I freaked out.
And that was the day you're upset about.
Well, we were okay 2 weeks ago with a $50 day.
I know, but 2 weeks later...
Yeah.
Our expectations have changed.
Because we know it's possible.
We smell the money.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
But so far, I mean, we're about $20 away from $1,000 week.
Well, we were a couple days ago.
Was that a couple days ago?
Now those high days have dropped off.
Oh, okay.
So our sales right now for 7 days are about $800.
Okay. So we're close. I mean, we got close, but now we've kind of dropped back down.
Well, those higher days dropped off the other end of our...
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, and then we had that one great sale. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Oh, I don't know how to say it, Diane Furstenberg dress, $56. That was like a really exciting sale for me because I've been waiting to sell that.
Yeah.
Like, I bought it and I was so excited to find it. And
that's the one we got at the bins, or where did you buy it?
No, I got that at a thrift store.
How much you pay for it?
$4?
$4? So that's a great return.
I might have paid a little bit more.
Okay, yeah.
It was still good. Really good return.
Yeah, still really great. So we were excited to sell that. I mean, we've sold stuff that's gone for more than that.
Yeah,
but that
even this week. But I just really wanted to sell that. Like, I was excited to buy it. I thought it was super cute. So, and the lady already left feedback saying she loves it. So.
There we go. Yeah, so overall, a great transaction.
Yeah, it was really good.
For the month, we're at $3,400.
Yep.
So... We're having a pretty good month. That's the past 31 days, I should say. That's not like our month to date. But so far, our past 31 days have been pretty good.
Yeah, that's really good. I mean, a lot higher than we were.
Yeah.
We were stuck at like 2,600 for the longest time.
Yeah, and so to see it slowly inch up every single day is pretty exciting.
Yeah, and now we started auctions today.
Yeah.
I'm super excited. We already have a bunch of bids.
That's true. So
now I'm overwhelmed, though, because I'm like, I put 200 things on auction.
Yeah.
What if like 100 of them sell and I have to ship them all in one day?
That'd be great.
Are you kidding? That's going to take me hours.
That'd still be great. I mean, we're selling, so that's
No, I know, but...
I'll just call in sick from work and I'll help you out.
Sounds good.
We'll call it good.
Don't do that. It'll be okay.
Why did we decide to do that? Why don't you share that with everybody?
Well, we kind of talked about that last week too, but just getting rid of the old stuff. When we were starting, we bought so much stuff we didn't know about. Like, I didn't know a lot about brands at the time. I mean, I knew some, but I also bought stuff because it was at the bins and it was cheap, and I got like overly excited and it looked decent. So I was like, oh, I'll take this. And we're trying to break those habits now because sometimes I still want to buy stuff that's not worth it because I think it's nice.
Yeah. We got a bunch of inventory that wasn't the best.
No, and we've been having like a lot of problems with quality of our inventory and...
Quality control.
Yeah, it's
you
hard.
Get better at the quality control.
Well, it's just hard when you're buying like 100 pounds at the bins and then you bring it home. You can't like look at every single inch of it.
Because that'd take too long.
I don't have time.
Yeah, that'd take way too long.
And then it goes to our photo lady and then it has problems and then I'm like, do I sell it? Do I just scrap it? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, so
it's hard. We've just been getting a lot of crappy stuff lately.
Yeah, but what we're doing basically is taking all that older stuff, the stuff that's got some defects, and we're just doing starting price of $198 and making them pay for shipping and just hoping to get rid of it as much as possible. I mean, I think you said if we sell it for $2, we're still making a tiny profit. So,
yeah, or at least breaking even.
So just a way to freshen up our store and just get rid of stuff.
I'm tired of having to create new bins for our clothing when there's just a bunch of old stuff sitting.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to have to expand.
We don't want stuff lying around, and this is kind of, you know, counter to some eBay sellers out there who are willing to wait for the best price possible.
When you're in clothes, it's different.
Yeah, when you're in clothes, and maybe for other areas too, like, we just don't want to wait for that. We just want to get rid of it. I mean, we spent so little on this stuff in the first place. We're okay with not getting as much of a return just to get it out.
Yeah, like, no, definitely.
We don't want our house overflowing with crap, basically.
No.
We want to get rid of it, move on to newer and better stuff.
Yeah.
So, I was thinking, do we have like a timetable, like 3 months, and then we put something in auction, or what are your thoughts on something like that?
When I get tired of it?
When you get tired of it?
I don't know. Like, I was going through today, and I was like, we're up to stuff that I had listed in, let's see,
July or
April is what
today,
as far as I went.
Yeah, this is July. So I meant January.
So like 3 months ago,
okay.
I'm putting that stuff up. I haven't got all of it up. I got overwhelmed because I was like, oh, if I have to ship too much, then I'm gonna have a problem. So we'll probably do some next week too. But yeah, I haven't really figured out what we're gonna do when they end and stuff doesn't sell either. Do we relist it?
I would say just relist it.
Do we?
Yeah, because I mean it's the same with buy it now. The right person might not have been looking for that item at that point in time. So
yeah,
I'd say just do it for, you know, at least a month.
On auctions?
Yeah, on auctions, yeah.
I guess there's a promo going right now, but I was like, I don't know.
Well, what else would we do with it? We're not going to just get rid of it, are we?
That was my thought.
Oh, is that your plan? That was your evil plan that you didn't want to tell me about.
Well, I don't know.
Okay. I think we should try it for at least a month and then go from there.
It depends what it is. How about that?
All right.
We'll go through and
we'll test the waters and see how.
Because I know a lot of it isn't gonna sell.
Yeah, I mean, if it all sold, that'd be great.
I'd cry.
If everyone wants to go to our eBay store and buy all our auction stuff,
Ashley
that'd be great. Yeah.
When she has to ship it all.
But it'll be happy tears. So
yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
No, it'll be fine. It'll be nice to get rid of some stuff though, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm ready for start over, reinvest.
Yeah, because that's money that's sitting there that we're not using for something else. And it might not be much, but I mean, if you add it up, 200 items at $2 a pop, that's $400.
Yep.
That is just sitting there, not making us any money.
Yeah.
So at this point in time, it really makes sense just to get rid of it and move on to the next stuff.
Yeah. And we're kind of redoing how we source at this point. So we're trying to do a little bit more high quality stuff, and I'm trying to find more, so it'd be nice to have extra cash at this point.
Extra cash and just extra space.
Yeah.
And not have to worry about all this crap.
No, that's true.
What's some cool finds you've had for the week, though?
Well, today I went sourcing literally all day. I'm really tired. I found a new Goodwill, so that's exciting.
There you go.
I was really excited.
Yeah.
And, like, no one goes there, I can tell. Like, not very many people, except for their prices are still really high, but I found some really great stuff. But I found a Joseph Ribkoff sweater, and that's a new brand, and it seems
I've never heard you talk about that.
No, me neither. Yeah. I looked at it, and I was like, this tag looks fancy. So I looked it up, and I was like, oh, I'm buying this. I think I paid $5 for it, too.
Nice.
But I paid $5 for a lot of stuff today, but I was okay with it because I know I can flip it quick. Like, it's Anthropologie or, you know, nicer.
So you're willing to pay more for the brand.
Right.
So you're like, I'll pay a little bit more now, but we can flip this quickly and still get a decent return.
Right. And when I was looking it up really quick, I was like, is this selling? Yes, it's selling, or it has sold in the last 90 days.
And with enough of a profit margin for us to make it worth our time.
Definitely. Yeah. So we'll see. If you buy something for $5, sell it for $20 or $25, you're still making good profit.
Yeah.
I mean, if you do it quickly. That's the idea, is to do it quickly.
Do it quickly, as low effort and maintenance as possible. Just get it up there and move on to the next thing, really.
Yeah. No, definitely. So I hope to one day not hold on to things for more than a month.
Yeah.
But
that'll help with
we'll see.
Everything. That'll help just moving things out. That'll help with organizing it all.
Yep.
Which is our main topic this week, is organization. We just kind of wanted to go over how we organize stuff and how we keep track of all the 700 items we have.
We have almost 800.
We have 800 now?
Yeah. Close.
So, yeah. We got a lot of stuff. I mean, there's larger stores out there that have like thousands upon thousands.
But still, once you get over, like, I think we hit like 200 and we're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. It got to the point, we couldn't find it and we couldn't just remember where we'd put it. So we had to find some way of organizing it that way we could quickly get to it. So why don't you start us off with the beginning of the process, how that exactly works?
So when I go sourcing, I bring everything home in basically like either Goodwill bags or IKEA bags or whatever.
And IKEA bags, I'll have to say, are awesome because they're these big bags. They're really tough.
The blue bags.
The big blue bags. So if you have an IKEA near you or if you can buy some.
You can buy them on Amazon. We bought some on Amazon.
They're great bags.
Like, I mean, we overpaid for them on Amazon, but I didn't care. I love those things.
Yeah. Because you were upset because I accidentally returned some that one time.
Oh my gosh. And he took returns back to IKEA and then gave them the bags. And I was like, I love those.
I didn't know I was supposed to keep the bags.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
It's okay. But anyway, so we bring them home and I... basically, I sort the items into our tubs that go to our photo lady, so they're different than our storage tubs. Because our storage tubs are clear, so that I can find things. I have a really hard time finding things if it's a dark tub.
And that's really important. Getting a tub from, like, I think we got ours from Walmart.
Yeah.
How big would you say our tubs are?
I don't remember.
Like a couple feet by a couple feet, maybe?
Yeah, they're measured in, like, gallons. But I can't.
Gallons? Okay. Like 60 gallons or something like that?
Yeah, I can't remember.
I don't know. Measurements are hard.
Yeah.
Anyways, we go to Walmart, get some tubs. We highly recommend clear ones.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be dumb. Kevin's like, no, we need clear ones. And I was like, I just want the cheap ones. And he's like, they're like $1.50 more. Get the clear ones.
Get the clear ones.
And it's so much easier to find stuff because I can just tip the tub and kind of see if I see the color of the item in it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh.
And you don't have to actually open it up and dig through everything. It also just makes it brighter in there, so it's just easier to see because you got light coming in from all the sides.
Yeah, it's a lot easier. I mean, if you have already colored tubs, go with it. But if you're just starting out, get clear tubs.
Yeah. And then for the ones we're giving to our photo person, they're labeled, correct?
Yeah. So I label how many things are in each tub. So normally I put 40 things in a tub to send to her, and then depends how much I have for the week.
And then we can kind of like do a quick check and be like, okay, we got 4 tubs. That's gonna be around 160 items if they're all full.
Yeah,
which
this
is the
week
idea.
I was like way behind,
okay.
But it's okay. So then I know how many items I've gotten from wherever I was, and I put that into our spreadsheet.
Yeah.
And then
So you put them in the tubs, and then you put it in the spreadsheet.
Normally. It depends on the week. Sometimes I put it in the spreadsheet and then put them in the tubs.
Okay.
I don't put every single item now. I do per trip.
Yeah.
So I try to keep track of them. It's very hard.
So it used to be in our spreadsheet. We have a great one. We actually purchased it. I'll put a link to that in our blog of where we got this spreadsheet because it does.
It is really nice.
Everything we need. Like. Yeah. You can put items in the inventory section, and then it will automatically just pull your solds off eBay and give you your profit and
we haven't had any problems with it. It's really nice.
And it will show you your profit for the month, and it will help you with your taxes.
That's the best part.
Like, it is really incredible software because it used to be.
It gives you graphs.
Yeah,
too.
It gives you graphs. It used to be we'd have to put in everything manually. We'd do it all ourselves. We'd go to eBay like, all right, this sold for this much. This is how much shipping cost. Yeah, it took forever, but now. Our program just does it all for us. Mm-hmm. So I will definitely link that to you guys because I think it is well worth the investment.
I know some other eBay sellers are using it too. I've seen some screenshots. Yeah. So I know that it is really popular.
It is incredible. Yeah. So we'll go into our inventory section of the spreadsheet and we'll put in our items. As Ashley said, we used to put in every single item. Like we do a description for every single one and what we paid for it.
Yeah, now, that was before we had hundreds of items.
Yeah. Now what we're doing is when she goes to a trip at the bins, you're not really doing this anywhere else, are you?
No.
Okay, yeah, because I thought from like Goodwill and those places.
I still do individual. I really like to keep track of what we make per item.
Yeah.
I know some people think it's like a waste of time. Other than the bin strips, I do that.
Because we just think it's important to know what is making you money.
Yeah.
Like, if we can go through all of our items, like, all right, this brand is a good brand to get.
Yeah.
Like, that's important information for us. And some people are just like, oh, this is what I made this month. This is what I bought this month. But it's like...
It's really nice.
Yeah, we just feel that the more detail you have about your business and how things are selling is great.
And it doesn't take us that much time to do that because I generally am buying like 30 things at a time-ish. So it doesn't take me that long to just type in the brand and the size or whatever really quickly.
But for the bins trip, what we'll do is we'll put like a quantity, like we got 80 things from bins trip A.
And the cost per item.
Cost per item. And then we'll just label all those items bins trip A.
Yeah, which is the challenge because first we were just keeping them in separate tubs and then I was typing it in as a SKU number.
Yeah.
Which wasn't working.
Yeah, the tub, they'd get thrown into... they get mixed up with the other tubs. And
then we tried doing stickers.
Stickers did not work. Off. Yeah.
So now we're going to try to get a price gun and do our own tag.
Yeah.
Because I would really like to be able to keep track better, because I know right now it's kind of a mess, and at the end of the year we're going to have to figure it out.
Yeah. But basically what we're going to do is from, again, bins trip A, we'd then go through and tag all the bins trip A stuff and write trip A on it. Yeah. And then we'll know when it sells that, hey, that was from trip A.
Right.
And we'll know where to find it.
Even if we don't do that, it might be nice just to put the SKU number on the item because it takes me a long time to figure out if it's not in there where I got it because I want to know how much I made on it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some people are really going to disagree with that, but okay. So after we get them all labeled or whatever, they go in the tub, they go to our photo lady, and then they come back and I create the listings. I just create them from the file on our computer, and then I get them out of the tubs, do the measurements, and then I switch them into our clear tubs. And I know it seems like a lot of work, but I'm just sitting there switching them really quickly into that tub. And then I put the tub letter in our item title. So I know where it is.
Yeah, so once we switch them from colored tub to clear tub, the clear tub has a letter for it, not for the trip it was on, but just for the tub itself. And we'll put that in the description. This was in tub B3. Yeah. And then we know when we sell it that where to find it, basically.
Right. I can do it normally really quickly.
It's in tub B3 because it's in the title of the listing. So as soon as it sells, we'll be like, all right, I know exactly where that is because I just have to scan our row of tubs and be like, all right, there's B3.
Yeah. Originally, we had it in our spreadsheet, and we'd have to open the spreadsheet and find the item, and that was taking forever. Yeah. Because that's what they suggest in that spreadsheet. There's a storage location.
Yeah, the storage location on it. But we just found it so much faster to put it in the title description itself. And it doesn't... I don't think anyone's not buying our stuff because
it has a letter in it. No, it's fine. Yeah. So I think... I mean, whatever makes it faster and easier for us, and it's not distracting from our listings. It's at the very end, so I don't think it's doing anything.
And then once we do that, I think we're pretty much set. Is there any other part of our process? I mean, how are we organizing the tubs in our garage? Are they...
They're just stacked.
Yeah, they're just stacked. I don't think we have them in sort of alphabetical order. They are?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're A to R. That's how far we are. We have A to R right now. Yeah. One of them's in our living room. Okay. Maybe more than one.
I was going to say, I've seen a couple.
I know. It's so hard to keep them out of, we try to keep everything in our garage. Yeah. For the most part.
Our storage area.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know. Because I'm, in the middle of it, and I want to, have dinner, and then I don't want to just move it out of our house. Yeah. And then Kevin gets outside. It's like, why is this here?
Why is all this crap in our living room?
Yeah, so whatever. It's fine. It's not. At least it's in bins and not just laying about.
That is true.
Yeah.
And we just want to stress the importance of being organized. Yeah. Because as we were saying earlier, when we started out, we weren't that organized, and we just we couldn't find stuff. We didn't know where to put stuff. We just had piles everywhere, and I'm sure some of you guys out there might be experiencing the same problem. So, our system might not work for you, but find something. Yeah, find something. Find a system for you to organize your stuff in a way that you'll know where it is if someone buys it.
Yep. And, I mean, we didn't, look at someone else's system. We had no idea. I just came up with it. I was like, I'm just going to put everything in bins. Yeah. I'm going to put a letter on it. And it works.
Yeah. And we just created that on our own. So, I mean, if you want to use our method, feel free. Or if you want to create something on your own that's more suited to you and your situation.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people do shelves or drawers or whatever. Yeah. There's a lot of different just
based
options.
On the location they're in and what they have available to them, really.
Yeah.
So.
No, definitely.
Yeah. Have we had any customer issues this week?
Yeah, we have. So, I don't like to say it's issues. It's not a big deal. It's just annoying.
Customer annoyance?
Yeah.
Have we had any customer annoyance this week?
Well, yeah. So, I had the people who bought the Chacos, which I was really excited about selling.
Which is a very nice brand of shoes for those out there who don't know.
Well, they're athletic, sandals. So they paid and then, or they didn't pay. So it went to an unpaid item case, and I was like, hey, whatever. I sent them a little message, and I was like, your item's ready to ship, and...
Please pay me money.
Yeah, I try to do that. I know a lot of people just let it go, but I like to contact at least once. And eBay suggests that you do sometimes, so I've called them several times about it. But they emailed me, and they're like, hey, I went to the shoe store and tried on the right size, and that's not the right size, so I want to cancel the transaction. Well, once you have an unpaid items case open, you cannot cancel the transaction. You have to sit and wait. So you have to wait like an additional 3 days or something. It's ridiculous. So whenever the unpaid items case is closed, then it's done. So we just have to wait, which is annoying because I can't release the item.
I mean, it's just
you don't understand my frustration.
Just 3 days, right?
No, it's been more than that because I don't know how many days it is. It just happened.
It's been years.
I want to relist
since
them.
we listed it.
I want to relist them and I want to sell them.
Okay.
That's not a crazy thing.
Okay.
But people shouldn't buy things that they're not sure of. It's really frustrating.
Well, I mean, people do that all the time. Like,
I know, but...
I work in retail, and I get people coming back to return stuff all the time because they bought it, they weren't sure about it, or they want something different. Yeah.
Well,
it's just the nature of the business.
I know, but eBay should come up with a way to cancel. Because I called them, and they're like, you just have to wait.
Okay. So your issue is the fact that once the unpaid items case starts, you just can't cancel it outright.
Right. I can't just... I can't do anything. They just told me I have to wait.
Even if the buyer has said, I don't want this anymore.
Can you close the... Anyway, we're going to call them again because they were having all these technical issues when I called. But I think that that's what they were saying, so...
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll just wait it out.
And go from there.
Yeah.
Well, what do we got for our upcoming week then besides that?
I'm going to be sourcing a lot more, trying to get better quality stuff. I'm going to be spending more. Are you okay with it?
I guess I can be, if it's good stuff.
It'll make a quicker profit, I think, if we're buying better things that sell faster.
Yeah. Might not be as much as what you're saying, but it'll be more like a quick buck.
Yeah, until I can figure out how to source better. And, I mean... I don't know. We're coming up with sourcing ideas, basically. We're talking a lot about it. So.
We're trying to find a new way to find just better quality in everything we buy. So,
or at least come up with some kind of schedule so that I'm sourcing more.
Yeah.
Because right now I'm only doing it like 2 days a week.
Yeah.
So
and you just
I haven't even really been going to Goodwill lately.
Yeah. You just don't have the time to find the good stuff.
Well, I can make time.
Okay.
Means I have to get up.
Okay. You have to actually wake up in the morning.
I do wake up in the morning.
Okay.
I like to sleep a little.
I know.
I need my sleep. Anyway, so we're going to do that. Our auctions are ending next Sunday, so that's exciting.
Yeah, and our next podcast will tell you, how that went, what we've learned from that.
And the most exciting part, we're getting a logo.
Yeah.
We actually decided to use someone from Fiverr.
Yeah.
For a podcast logo.
And Fiverr is a website where people basically sell their services for $5.
Or more.
Or more. It's always more.
We paid for more.
They start out at $5. So there's graphic designers, artists, sound engineers. And
it's actually really cool.
Yeah.
I didn't think we were going to like it, but he sent us the proofs and we really like them. So hopefully we have that in a couple days.
I mean, I don't think it would have been quite as good as the other lady we want to do it, but $25 versus $200 is quite a difference.
And maybe in the future we'll end up using her, but right now we just don't have the
time or the money to deal with that. So
no, and he's doing really good work. Yeah. So hopefully when we get it and we like it, we'll link to his Fiverr.
Yeah, link to his account, and we should have our logo up pretty soon then.
Yeah, that'll be exciting.
That'll be really cool.
Yeah.
And we're also wanting to take listener questions, so we'll be putting up an Instagram post. So if you have any questions,
or you can send them on our website.
Yeah, submit them on our website, and we'll try to answer them on the show because we want to hear back from you guys and what you're struggling with, or just what you've got going on in your stores.
Yeah,
so we'd love to answer anything you got going on.
Yeah, we'll try. I mean, we're not promising anything. We just kind of want to connect with other sellers because it's hard because we don't know anyone that is a seller. Yeah. It's nice to connect with other people. It can get really lonely. Yeah. So.
And I mean, we're a community, so it's good to stick together with everyone else. And we've learned from listening to others. That's how we learned everything.
That's how we still learn everything.
Yeah. I mean, we came in on our own a little bit, but then to get where we are now, we had to learn from others.
So much research if you think about it.
Yeah.
And so much learning.
Hours and hours of other podcasts we've listened to.
Yeah.
stuff like
so
that.
much.
Yeah.
But it's really fun.
Yeah,
I think
it is fun.
that's the part of eBay is that you're constantly learning.
Yeah, and that's, good. You should always be learning.
You know what's most exciting? When you learn about something and then you find it in the thrift store and you do that little internal happy dance, but you don't want anyone to notice.
What does your happy dance look like?
It's very funny.
Yeah.
But I'm serious. You hear about it and you're like, I want to find that. The first time I found Lily Pulitzer.
Yeah.
It's this really cool brand. And I freaked out. And it was at the bins, which was really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always fun to find something you've heard about and be like, oh my gosh, this is it. This is that thing that person told me to buy, and I've got it right in front of me.
It's very
I'm buying it.
It's really disappointing when it costs too much, though.
Or there's something wrong with it.
So many times I've had that happen. But anyway, that was just my little...
Your little aside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So go to our website or go to Instagram and you can submit questions for next week. And what are we talking about next week?
Next week, I think we're talking about...
I don't know.
We're talking about something.
Something
interesting, I'm sure. So, find us on our website, thevalleyexchange.com. You can find us on Instagram, The Valley Exchange. You can find us on YouTube at The Valley Exchange. So, it's all there. It's easy to find. So.
Yeah. And subscribe to us if you would like to. And let us know what you guys think. Because we really want to know. So.
All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next week.